played Alec once. But here's a couple of good matches. Matty Curwood probably drawn the only bloke I didn't want him to draw, and that was Justin Sajich, just purely because I got him in the Calcutta. And Steve Jamieson, Brett Rogers. This might be a fairly attacking match.
The King lives. The King lives and gets first look at him.
And it's not an awesome spread.
Brett only needs half a sniff, mate. Can create anything.
Oh.
All right, George has left the vicinity now.
Yeah, she wanted to. She said she wants to count money with me. I like the sound of that.
That's her favourite pastime.
Shot from Brett there to just hold on his dodgy red, but he's made other problems for himself.
Been a touch stiff. And the other match is kicking off. Justin to break, unless he's racking them for Matty.
Dan's probably going to go.
Dan can stop eating his Palmer for 3 seconds.
Actually, I won't complain about the Palmers. They've been large and nice.
Good shot, Brett.
Yeah,
well, this he gets into him here.
Probably one of the best rail ball potters in the game, to be honest.
Just a little bit hampered here, Jamie. He's going to play this probably natural ball, but he's queuing over.
Jeez, you don't want to stun this too much. Oh, he's gone across it.
I'll tell you what, he's hit it too well.
I can't believe that. He's cued that awesome.
Is he on that red in the middle? He might still be all right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Would you have gone behind them then? Just off the back rail? I mean, it just seemed like the easier path.
It did, but queuing over the ball, it was more natural to play bottom, I suppose.
If I had to play that shot, I'd have probably shanked it and gone in off, to be honest.
So, other matches. We've got
Oh, what's he doing here?
Tim Dixon and Justin Campbell. No, Justin's playing Mick Hill, sorry. Michael Reardon and Temujin.
What's Temujin still doing in the comp? He's normally out by now.
Yeah, well, he's flying, mate.
This could be interesting. Temujin might be looking at a major to his belt.
Benny Noonan and Darren Waite.
Darren Waite knocked out Robbo, I believe.
He's had a good year, Darren.
Yeah, he beat me actually in Geelong.
I've only played him once, and that was in the quarters at Geelong, but straight after your match, I think. But it was. But you know, he made the Masters side for the second time. Did well, made the Australian team.
Yeah, I think he deserved his spot.
Yeah, great effort. He takes them on more than most of the Masters, that's for sure. Doesn't mind having a dip.
No, he's actually over-aggressive in my opinion, which is hard to say.
But he played his natural game at the Nationals, which is very hard to play an aggressive style of game in a Masters team.
Yeah, you're right.
When they're all going, you're a lunatic.
Yeah, because you're supposed to have a walking stick out and put balls over holes.
Run stuff over holes, that's right.
Well, I'll tell you what. What's going on here?
I'm confused. That makes a lot more sense.
I don't know why you'd even bother, to be honest. Surely, when you look at these yellows, if he takes ball in hand, surely he could have played the bottom of the top of the two as we look at on screen.
I would have thought so.
Actually, I'm going to check the table.
He obviously saw something else.
Oh, it flies in from the ball.
All day long.
I don't know what he's thinking there. Maybe he just forgot ball in hand.
Could have.
In fact, that's the only possible explanation for it. So he's going to play this and try and use left-hand side.
A lot of it.
He needs to avoid the double kiss, and he's found it.
Put it back in the same spot, basically. So,
can he chop this in?
Don't know if you can. No, I don't think so. But
Off the yellow, mate.
But what he can do is play the plant and the yellow come off the other red and just go dead on the side cushion there and leave his reds on.
Here?
I don't think it's
going to try and play the red off the yellow. If you get up and have a look at the table,
I don't think it's on. I don't think it's on, mate.
You don't reckon it's on? He's doing other stuff.
Did that really well.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Very creative shot.
So you think Jamo will flick off the right side of this yellow he's closest to and just play a safety back?
Justin's just doing what he does. Off the snap here.
He's very tough to beat in the short races, Justin.
All long ones.
Oh yeah, he's good. That's a great shot.
Yeah.
And a good shot from Jamo as well.
So Brett will just tickle off this and try and stick to the back of him. Just overdone it. Just giving Jamo a chance, but it's a lot of pressure on it.
Yeah, there is definitely large pressure attached to this shot because both reds are on now. But I think he'll take it on.
Oh, no doubt in the world.
He likes to attack Jamo.
Well, if he doesn't take this sort of shot on, he's not going to win the comp. He's a great potter, Jamo. Commentator's curse, there it is. But
he doesn't
not a
let you
drama
down.
in the world there. Just overhit that a little.
Can probably just drop this in though and...
No, that's...
Actually, no, I don't like the little drop in here. This is a little dodgy.
I don't like the break from Matty because he's about to be 2-0 down.
Yeah, well, the black's a potential saver. I don't know if that yellow's on direct or not. If it is, then yeah, you're probably going to go yellows
No,
anyway.
it'll be fine. There's actually about 4 inches in between the yellow and black.
It's on for sure. So he will take yellows too, Justin.
Big shot from Jamo. Does he try and get on that one next to his hand in the middle?
Yes, I think he does. He played that with absolute perfection.
Yeah. And it was the safest wide over there too.
Not sure why he's scoring. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I was actually just going to say, I don't know why he's actually hitting this low. But he sort of just took that casually, didn't he?
Well, he needs a bit of a result here, Brett. But he generally is very good at working out where all the balls are going when he's going into a pack or a cluster like this. And he's controlled that really well. That's a very good shot. Now he just punches this up and down the table and lands on the dime.
It's a bad error from Jamo, though. He'd done all the hard work. He'd gotten rid of the pressure.
Oh, he was playing for corner.
Yeah, well, he'll be happy with that result.
One 0, first blood to Brett Rogers. The king lives.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a shirt on that says Brett Rogers coaching.
Or
don't ask for 10 minutes free.
Or just king, like Rusty's shirt in Tassie that said the one. Which he says he didn't pick for himself, but I don't know.
Mate, we both know what happened there.
We do.
And once again, too, Rusty out of the comp, but I'm sure he'll probably try and get back in the draw again somehow.
Well, the winner,
up or something.
I think the winner has to play him. Yeah, Dave Ewing has by far had the toughest draw in this.
Yeah, he's had Rusty, Ben Foster and Shane Fell.
Yeah.
His draw's actually got easier.
And now he's got Gus.
Now he's got Gus. Oh, that's a sick draw.
Finally someone his own size. That's Steve Tran in the Blancs comp.
Yeah, he was out. He lost first round to someone on this table. He lost the TV table to Michael Reardon.
Okay.
Justin Sage.
It's the toughest Blancs comp in history. And 2-0 to Justin.
And Robbo, I think Mick Scary and Robbo have gone home.
No, Michael's still here.
He's still here?
He's playing in the Blancs, mate. He tried.
Oh, wow.
He tried with all his might to get Robbo to stay and play in the Blancs comp, but he just wasn't having any of it.
Robbo
He said, mate, I'm above them. I will not play in it. It's not going to happen.
He just said, shut up, Mick. I won money at the big guns. How much did you win?
He absolutely didn't
Mick,
say that.
Mick replied, half of what you won, Mark, because we went halves.
I think he lost, and Susie rang him and said, get home now, mate. It's washing to do, dishes to wash, kids to look after. Well, most of these guys, you know, other than you, pretty much haven't been home for about 4 days. So
yeah.
Oh, the Kings just
worried
about holding the white then, I think. So Jamo's got one awkward one, but it's not too bad.
You're talking about the one on the left side?
Near the middle.
Yeah.
He's taking it now. He's looking at the double. No, he's going to get it out.
You can almost have a...
It's on.
I was just going to say, he might just bump it because it was he had an auto-linking ball, so...
Now, this is a bit tricky. Does he have the angle to get underneath, get the bottom one?
I actually think I just dropped the one in the middle on the right side here, Butters.
Yeah, no, I think he's on a good line to get straight on underneath now and get this one.
Oh, he's on the right side one.
Yeah. So that was always going to be the toughest ball to get on. So as your pattern was better, you take the middle, then clean up down here. But
no, I actually like your way now that I knew that I didn't realise he was on that ball. I actually much prefer the way you've gone because these are trickier than getting on two middle balls.
And there's a paddock to land in to pot the black. So.
Well, the most important thing is obviously when he cleans up these two middle balls, he just wants the right angle to get on the black.
Just land high on one of them.
Yep.
So what that means is he needs to land low. When he's got both of them left, land low.
Yes.
Then he's fine. He was just scratching his head then. That concerns me.
I don't know why.
No, he's waiting for someone else to play a shot. He's waiting for Dazzler.
Darren Waite's just...
Darren Waite.
Looks like he's just practicing.
Well, he's only playing Ben.
Good point, actually. Nice little shot there from Jamo. And he's actually ensured himself that he probably will land low here too with that angle.
Yeah, well, he's going to punch out off two cushions, you would think.
I think he'll just... No, actually, you're right. That's the way he plays. You're probably right. Yep.
Needs to stop.
That's perfect,
needs to stop.
He can drop the one in on the right.
He's going to have to go the other way now, yeah.
Actually, this is perfect, Butters. He can just like basically just drag the hell out of this if he wants to.
Matty's all over Justin in this frame.
Well, I think this is Matty's first real visit to pop balls, isn't it?
But this is good too, because this is off Justin's break.
Yep.
If this was off his own break, it'd still be a bit concerning. Jamo's hit that pretty well.
He has. Big shot this for Matty, because this is an important transition shot, and he has overplayed it a little. It's just got a touch tricky.
It can go the other way, but it's really hard to get the pace exactly right playing off the cush.
One final round one for blocks, Tom. Can I please have Dale Watson and Claire Shanahan to table 15?
So big shot for Matty.
Oh, he's played that well.
Needs to hit the red. That's about as good as he could have hit it.
As soon as I saw that line, I knew it was good. That's
very
a great
good
shot.
No. Knocks this in, he needs a good break.
Just looks real comfortable at the moment, Matty.
Yeah, he's got the whole Jake flow around the table happening.
Come a long way.
He has, Ballarat.
I'm not going to comment there.
I couldn't help it. Don't hate a dad joke, mate.
Glad he's not from Mildura.
No, he has come a long way. I was saying to Michael earlier, this is the best I've seen him play in an open tournament for the whole weekend. He's been really good. Knocking off Gav Lomax on a TV table. Huge effort. Yeah, that white's hit nothing.
Oh, he's actually managed to get a red in. Actually, I don't think he's realised he's pot one, has he? Now he does.
Yeah, I think Justin
said something. He's got a smile on his face now.
Yeah. He's only young. He's still learning the whole counting thing.
Yeah, well, he was taught to count with an abacus So when it's not in front of him, he just runs in a stride.
Yeah, they've got a sundial, but there's no sun in Ballarat.
Not anymore. We had some earlier in the year. Another good chance here for Jamo.
I thought he was going to get on that bottom one then,
So
but this is the way to go because this is the only pocket it goes in. And Matty opens these middle ones up. Needs to get away from the yellow. He's okay. It's a good shot.
Yeah.
Now this is just a dead weight drop in. And they're all roll-ins now, Jamie.
Yep.
But Jamo likes punching balls and coming off cushions, so he'll try not to play them all as roll-ins.
Well, he actually has to. He's got no choice but to roll that in. That's perfect. But he'll actually stun across now. I don't think he'll roll it. He'll try and get centre table.
How did Matty not open that middle ball up? He might have come a little bit straight there, Matty. That's a good shot from Jamo. Had a big area to land in, but you didn't want to have too much angle.
Yeah, very nice. Perfect, in fact, he was. So good clearance there from Jamo.
Good shooting.
And
oh, look at this shot from Matty.
Cannon.
That is magnificent. Couldn't have been better.
Just wants to get just off straight on this left-hand two of the remaining yellows after he pots this ball in the middle, so he can just a light little soft screw across or a little stun for the yellow in the middle, one would think, unless he chooses to try maybe go off two, but I don't like the area of the table you got to land in there because of that red in the middle of the table.
Yeah, the red's horrible. Just got to leave yourself plenty of angle on your last ball.
Oh, actually, he may be able
he can
to
hold
there. That's beautiful.
He
shot.
can hold. It takes that red out of play. And it makes this red on the cushion here a nice stopper. Just run straight into it if you want.
I reckon he's just going to be able to roll this in, Butters.
Just a drag, I reckon.
Because his angle just to float back down the table for the black would be perfect. Yeah, I think he's going to drag it, and you're right. No, he stuns it.
Oh, he's just twitchy on that one.
Not sure why he stunned it. Like, look at his angle.
Yeah, you wanted to come through 3-4 inches. Oh, that's one of those shots that makes the difference in the match, Jamie.
I think that's, honestly, the way Matty's... I think that is his only chink in his arm at the moment. He's just playing a few of those little dodgies when it really matters.
Rogers just got a bit stiff with an in off.
What's Joe on here? The yellows, is he?
Yes.
A bit more work to do than reds. Would have thought he'd put the angle on the table on the left yellow to just go for the little nudge on the yellow on the side cushion. If he does miss it, he's got the backup ball, the other one over the pocket. So surprised he's going this way.
Maybe he's on reds.
He is on reds.
He is on reds.
Oh, that makes things 1,000 times easier for him.
Now, Justin's got balls on cushions, but I don't reckon he'll have any dramas here. Oh, look at this.
He's running scared. And
that's quite possibly the worst snooker I've ever seen him play.
Yeah, I definitely think he's left a chance here. I actually don't. I understand why he's played that shot.
But what happened the first shot?
That was his first shot, I think.
Didn't he have two?
No, because Matty just missed a yellow.
Yeah, I'll stop talking now.
Jamo just a nice little roll in here.
Matty just needs to cue the crap out of this one, and he's all good.
Yeah, I think he's looking at stunning off the side rail, but he doesn't actually have to get back across the other side because he goes to both pockets.
Yeah, he's got a bit of angle though, more than it looks.
Oh, hang on, where's this going?
It's going to kick the white.
That's not falling nice. And Justin will probably lay up on this bottom ball now. Actually, you know what? Justin will probably have a dip here. What am I talking about? That red on the right of the two actually goes, so I think he'll have a dip here.
Well, it's 3-1 to Jamo. He's running away with this.
Four. It's 3-1 to you.
Bit straight there, Justin.
Yeah. Interesting what he does here, actually.
Jaws it and screws back behind the black.
I don't think he'll do that. If he's going to play a shot like that, he'll just tuck in behind it, underneath the red.
It's close to the cush, though. It's hard to get right.
I actually love these shots.
Well, you know what I'm like with these shots.
Yeah, you'd probably hit the cover off it.
And it'd hit the side cushion, and I'd end up level with the black spot.
No, Justin plays these shots well. Actually, he must have more angle, we think. Okay, that's fine.
So this is the shot. Jamo has gone dry. So the king gets another chance.
Now, there was always a chance this turned out not awesome. Is he on that
no,
bottom ball?
He's fine, mate.
Yeah, right. He is
good as gold.
Fine.
Yeah, Brett's got a good angle to nudge this out, I reckon.
Oh, I think he's just got slightly too much butters. Because he does have to get through it a bit, which means the white will just throw a touch. But let's see if he can flick the top side of this yellow as we look at it. Oh, tried. But even at the pace, if he made contact, he probably wouldn't have done a lot there.
Yeah, needed half ball to hit at that speed to come out.
It's actually not a... I should know that too.
Take the double on. Mikey's just destroyed Kenny.
Anyone that watched Berry final last year, folks, and watched Mikey Cacciola go bananas, well, he's just kind of done it again against Kenny Nichols, 4-0 in about 8 minutes.
Yeah, he did it to James Ella in that final. James who? He's still going here, Brett. He's just going to roll the one up there.
He would love to just get a thin kiss on this red on the way through.
Yeah, I think he's straight, mate. All right.
Might chop the ball down the rail here, Butters.
Yeah, well, that's what he was going to be playing next.
I think he might be doing it now.
Justin's got a red, and Justin is all over it. Yeah, he does not hate a cushion shot.
No, he's one of the best I've seen.
That's a great shot.
And I'll tell you what.
This is Justin's trickiest ball right now.
If Brett can actually get onto the right side of the table on the bottom yellow,
which
with an
can.
angle just to flick the bottom of the red, follow through, the black pushes up a touch.
And he's perfect to do that now.
Oh, he's gone this side. Problem with this, if he flicks the black, it doesn't go in the left middle, so he's going to do something else.
Yeah, but it will go in the left middle when it pushes up past the red off this shot.
Ah, the king. The king.
That's not a terrible shot from the king.
He's played that fantastic.
Made that out look pretty easy, Jamie.
He did. It was not an easy out either. Meanwhile, speaking of people making outs, Justin has said, Matty Curwood, I'm not happy with you winning that frame earlier.
See, Brett just pointed at Jamo and said, that's what you get, mate. I'm actually pretty sure someone asked him the score and he said 3-2 and pointed at Jamo. But Justin's got a tiny bit of work to do, just needs to land pretty good here. What happened to them?
That's a foul break, that's what's going on there.
Who racked them?
Well, he racked them himself, but that will be a foul break. And he knows it. That's a nice little shot there for Justin. Didn't overcommit and try and do too much, just made sure he got himself a shot.
Well, I reckon he'll roll it in the middle now, then take the one up the top, then play this red and come around the black.
Yep. No, he's perfect.
Yeah, it's a bit thinner than he would have liked. Have a look at the table.
Nah, he's like, oh, actually, yeah. I think he'll just roll it in now. I think he'll just drop it in. Come back sort of similar to where he is now, but maybe a little higher.
I reckon he comes back and knocks this yellow in the middle.
He might even take the other ball first, you know, Butters.
Could do. Yeah, my option was much more likely to happen, I thought, but whatever. So Jamo breaking 2 shots.
I reckon he's just going to drag this in, Butters. Drag it in. He doesn't like it.
No, because it's
it's
not part of his control thing.
Well, you know what? He says, screw your control thing, Butters. I know exactly where the control is here. I'm going to land fat.
He had his eyes closed when he hit that. He did not know. He had no idea where it was going.
He has his eyes closed every shot he plays.
Yeah.
Great.
Very well played, Justin.
He's looking strong for this tournament, folks.
He is.
He's one to look at, keep an eye on. Glad I got him in the Calcutta.
Good work from Matty today. He's done well.
Lovely shot there from Steve Jones. He puts his hand up as a small apology because he's probably landed better than he probably would if he missed the yellow.
Yeah, now he just screws into the black, knocks that fat over the centre hole, and you know, straight red all over.
He's decided to play black, same pocket as this last red.
It's just
Actually,
just not exciting, Jamie.
You know what? I think the black still goes in the middle, Butters, so he's probably just going to play for the middle here.
Yes, he is.
And that is for the match as well. So a good quality match this, to be honest.
Absolutely.
A lot of outs.
What's going on over on table 4? That's yeah, well done, Jamo. Bad luck to the King. King has left the building. So we've got well, we did have Mikey and Kenny. Kenny's just limped back over to put his cue away.
Yeah, he's got a new...
After being touched up by Mikey.
He's got a new area that he never had earlier to remove his body waste from.
He's going to be commentating standing up for the next couple of hours. Two masters and a reverse master. So, and we've got Benny and Darren Waite. Do we know a score there at all?
Jeez,
that's a very large resounding no.
Have a look at the table layout.
Who's on what?
I'm not sure, but the way he's looking at the yellows, I reckon Darren's on the yellows.
What's on first?
Well, the way I look at it is, when would Benny ever have those balls like that?
I think Darren's on reds because he's snookered. So it's not bad enough that Ben's in that position. He's snookered as well.
Benny's looked at him and gone, "Oh, you don't rate me."
Is that all you got?
Oh no, he's actually said to ask for a total.
Yeah. Excuse me, Sir Lynch. Could we get a? That'd be great, thanks.
And then he's
we've got a kid here. He should go and get it.
And then he's just said, "Hang on a minute, can I have the frame?" What is? Do you think he tried to put that over the hole?
Yeah, he's not good at covering holes. He's never done it in his
life.
He's
actually having a bit of a smile. No, I think he's played for the little 3-ball train. Look at Benny going in. Oh, has he left this on? Has he left the black on? Oh, it's on. That's a horrible shot. That is a disgusting shot.
Oh, my Lord.
He's looking at the table thinking, what have I done? I don't do tactics. I don't do tactics. This is why. He's still looking.
He cannot understand
He's
how that's...
done the Jay Stevens stay at the table for 10 seconds job there.
Actually, I can't believe it. How can you leave that on? You wouldn't think it was possible.
That was a shocker. Actually...
Cued that well.
You couldn't have hit that any worse. That was a horrible shot, but he's played.
Phenomenal.
He's actually made the black unmissable. Like, it looks dodgy from the camera. You look at the table and it's like, all you've got to do is just hit a full ball hard. I shouldn't be laughing because Benny will be filthy.
He's trying to work out how he left that. 2-1 to Darren, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Oh, he's about to go 3-1 up. Darren's just become a giant killer. And that's how easy that was, folks. He didn't even have to screw off it. He just rolled it in.
Ben will be shattered about that.
Yeah, well, that little ball throw sort of tells it all. Now he's sort of having a humorous post-mortem.
Going, how much of a giant muppet am I?
He just said, I don't understand how it happened. So. I'll tell you what I'm most shocked about there is the fact that, other than he tried to play safety, is that he could have punched the yellow that was over the hole off the black and opened them up, which is Ben Noonan's all day long.
Yeah, he did have 2 up the other end.
Yeah, but they were both accessible.
Yeah, they were accessible.
So we
2-1 down, trying to play the right way, I suppose.
I'll put 500 on it with you right now, Butters. There's no safeties in this frame from Benny.
For the rest of the match for him, yeah. What's he got? A red. And he's taking yellows. This could be a 40-second frame.
Yeah, it could be. These are nice.
This is what he does. He actually plays better when he gets annoyed at himself.
I agree. He cuts some mistakes out, he gets on with it, and he just says, you know what, never ever playing a safety ever again, and just pots out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, about one in 4 or 5 tournaments, Benny will play a safety, and then remind himself, hang on, you don't do this.
That doesn't work for me. Darren's a good chance of getting these. He's got one tricky one, but he can extract that easily off the middle.
Yeah, he's got so much linking to it as well to be able to do that. So this is an enormous chance.
I'm going to say it, I reckon he gets these.
This is an enormous chance. Once he lands, if he lands centre table here, just past centre table, everything's just all linking.
Oh no, look at this.
Not
Still okay,
well.
but that's terrible.
Not played that well.
I don't think there's any point looking that way, does?
Maybe just checking to make sure he doesn't do it again.
Yeah. Just wanted to see how bad he'd hit it.
You know what? Don't have to do anything here. Just roll this in. Don't have to even do anything with the white. You're going to be on that ball in the middle, just stun down onto the other one. That's sad over the hole. He's decided he wants to play tactics because Benny doesn't like it.
Darren plays tactics about as often as Ben does. So Ben needs to get right up on the cushion here and do a reverse double back up the table.
Agree. And he does have the yellow in the middle of the table. I just don't know what sort of angle he's got to...
Yeah, I don't know what else he's on either.
Actually, I just looked at the table. He's just off straight. He can screw to the left rail.
He's got 3/4 of a pocket.
But that sort of... the side that's covered is the side he doesn't want to hit into anyway.
Yeah.
This is actually a much better chance than it looks for Benny to go game.
Yeah, it is.
It's really easy to sit here and say it's not this hard and out because you've still got to play the reverse double onto the ball up over the hole. And you've got to get the position of this shot. But it is there.
But it's not that hard a shot if you're if you're in the right spot.
Doesn't like it. It's like he knows he has to play it, but he's trying to talk himself out of it, but talk himself back into it. What's he doing here? He's covering up. Oh, he hasn't learned from his last mistakes. And that's the worst cover-up you'll ever see in your life.
What's he... well, the only...
I can't help it. I just laugh at
the only thing he might have gained there is if Darren takes his plant, he might not have the option of extracting that red.
Darren will care. Oh, wow.
Well, he's fallen for the trap.
He did. That was an obvious trap.
Mate, we thought Benny'd stuffed up. He's a genius.
What a freak show. He's thinking to himself, oh, I'll just bump this over. I'll leave the yellow for the reverse
I'll leave it dead straight off the cushion.
And I'm a genius. But he needs to get down past centre pocket on the rail, though. Ideally. But he can do that pretty much immediately off this ball in the middle.
Worst case scenario, he just gets on it and gets it out. So.
There he goes. He's having a look now.
Darren's been playing Melbourne Metro League for God knows how many years with Benny, not with him, but you know, against him. So he certainly sees enough of him to not be factored.
Yep. Well, I see enough of Jake not to be factored, but that seems to not help me. So
yeah,
what's
you're
the story there?
an exception to the rule, mate.
I'm actually done being factored by that wanker.
This is perfect.
That was probably a bit harsh.
Stun to the cushion. No, getting rid of this first.
This is a good angle though. Provided he misses the red, I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah, no, that's that shouldn't be a drama. Overhit it.
I think you'll still pull
No,
it out.
he's overhit
now.
it.
You may still pull it out now. Just screw off it a little bit. So
Just touch it.
Overcut it, I think he's going to do, yeah.
Not in the middle. No, he's all right. That was the way to play it, though. He made sure the white came straight back up table. You need a little bit of fortune on those ones.
Yeah, you do. I don't think he played for the double kiss, but he's not going to suck about it. And
just slide around this.
Well, these are actually the shots I've been struggling with. I'm really unhappy with my tip at the moment. I'm going to change it.
No, he did not struggle with that. That's perfect. That's a good shot. Easy to get over screw that too.
And suddenly someone decides to put their head in the way.
Are you serious?
Patrick Hood says, have a look at my awesome
Patrick
head.
Hood, can you get your head out of the way of the camera, mate? Thanks. So he got away with one there, Benny.
Yeah, it only takes one too. And that was a bad error from Darren. He had absolute control there.
Well, how many times have we seen that this weekend, mate? That one shot in that one frame
And the concussion
been the difference. I've got no messages coming through yet. I clearly haven't upset enough people.
Best check my phone then. I've used Wanker a couple of times since I've sat here.
So Darren to break, leading 3-2 against Benny Noonan. Ooh. Oh, look at this.
Robbo sent me a message though,
Has he?
and it's a picture of him hanging up clothes. He said, "Good guess, Pete." But he has got the CueballTV stream in the background.
That's just a good call. Thanks, Robbo.
Robbo, I hate to tell you this as well, mate, but I'm getting this this player auction money paid out in cash. You should be here so you can get it now.
Also, Robbo, thank you. Thank you for being part of one of the best matches we've ever watched on Cue Ball too, mate. Sensational stuff.
Could have won it, Wanker.
Yeah, missed that one ball, mate.
Jesus,
it wasn't that hard.
Could have been 20, not 11, just saying.
Yeah, Jamie would have been around at your house doing the washing for you.
Yeah, I would have hung up your clothes.
So Benny's on reds. Had to
And-
pinch pocket there.
Oh, Jesus.
He didn't have a whole pocket. Tell you what, looks like
Yeah, he looks good here.
it looks like he's going straight into the black too, Jamie.
I reckon he'll just try and stun into the yellow that's directly above the red.
Can I please have Thomas O'Keefe and Troy Rutland,
There he goes.
table 25,
And now he's got the world at his beckoning call.
Howard Richard, table
That's controlled well, that shot.
Would assume he'll get rid of the top ball now and stun back.
I don't
to the
know.
left.
He's on a really good line to. He's on a good line to play the plant, Jamie, and get the white out.
But have a look at his angle on that red at the top as well. It's perfect to get back where he is now.
But if you don't get back in the exact right spot, you might be in a bit of trouble. These aren't great, because the red's coming away from the pocket. He might try and get bottom cushion
I think
here.
he'd be happy. I think he'd be happy to be pretty straight on this plant. Yeah, that's a great shot because now he can just hold.
That's even better than what it was. So, good call from you, mate. That was a very good
I
shot.
got 2 in a row there, Butters. My percentage is going through the roof.
I know, it's scaring me. Oh, how does that not
I have
drop?
never ever in my life seen that ridiculousness of that not going in.
That is absolutely phenomenal. He's played for that exact shot.
I
It's
can't
double
believe
kissed. It's
that.
double kissed twice. Can we see a replay on that, please,
I've
Dan?
never seen a ball sit like that before. He's hit that perfect for the way he's played it.
That was amazing.
How has that stayed out hitting the jaws twice? Benny must have ran over to Steve Tran's brother on his way here.
Yeah, well, Steve Tran, he's still in good shape. We shouldn't lose sight of that. But
Have a look at this,
But
folks,
that's
before-
amazing.
Before Darren plays his shot, if Dan's got it ready in time.
I think Darren's frozen.
Oh no, he's about to play a shot, so we'll have to wait.
He's going to roll this in and try and get safety up the top. I believe that's exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, he's looking for the little drop snooker here.
But, yeah.
Actually, he did a little table tap like he wasn't happy with that, so maybe that wasn't his intention. Look at this, folks. How has that done that? and Benny's done the old dig in the cue water.
Chewed on the knuckle.
Chewed on the knuckle, done all the theatrics.
And in that situation, we totally understand that reaction.
I'm surprised he didn't javelin his cue at us. And there's
Good
the
shot
drop
from Daz.
snooker.
And Ben will just tuck him up.
Probably will, yep. Although if Ben tries to just rest in us, he'll probably hit it halfway up the table.
Yeah, well cued, Benny. That's a great shot, mate.
He's played for the
Put
miscue.
every effort in possible. The commitment he had on that shot was amazing.
Yeah, he's played for the miscue there, so he wouldn't hit it so hard.
Yeah. But yeah, we were just saying, Brett, he's just played a double kiss on these two, and he's played exactly how he wanted. It didn't drop. It was phenomenal that it didn't drop. Yeah. Here it is.
Look at this. How
Here
is
it
this
is,
not
ladies
going
and
in?
gentlemen.
How has this?
And got the second kiss.
How is that not gone in? If it actually hits that jaw a little
and
harder,
he's fat on this like it was game. Yeah. See, Darren's got to think here. Like, he needs to gain. He needs to get himself in a better
You best
position.
get in the gym then, mate. I don't know why you get gains.
Yes, you meathead.
He's hit it twice.
So now what?
Well, there's no point screwing into the yellow on the side row.
Well, he was in this position on his last visit and just potted one and went up and hit. So
Justin Campbell, I think, has done something special.
yep. And, yep, that's really exciting. Back to this match.
As much. I actually do rate him as a player, though.
Oh, so do I. Not quite as much as a conversationalist, Jamie.
No, well, maybe not. We can't have every aspect of in our personality and ability in lives. Can
Yeah,
we?
you're going soft.
Yeah, I have. I'm normally more brutal, aren't I?
Yeah. So he's left Benny on here. So he's just played a little quarter ball. No, he's on them.
I think he's playing cushion first still.
And he's played that
Nice.
reasonably. Now, do you try and
Ooh, you
do you
won't
try
be
and play
100%.
cushion first and get on just cannon on that yellow on the cush
I like that shot, Butters.
because you're fat on it? I reckon he has to. He just has to make sure he gets contact on that yellow so it doesn't run away.
I actually think that is, out of all the shots that you could play, the highest percentage shot to not go wrong.
Or he could just play the red off the yellow and stun and hold it there. Or he could play the plant and get the biggest double kiss ever and it not drop.
But he probably, actually, you know what, if he did that, I would laugh my head off. And I'd duck as Noonan's cue came over me head.
I'd catch the ivory leg as it came through.
Oh, you'd do the Matrix thing?
Yeah.
I like your cushion first shot here, Butters.
We've got to keep in mind he is 3-2 down too, so he's
Dave Ewing has got another slip in his hand, so his tough run of matches
well, he's just beaten Gus then.
has continued, and he's still winning.
What a draw.
Already,
Dave
just
Ewing.
off his draw, he deserves to win the tournament.
Mick will be scared of him by now. How's my shot sound,
Yeah,
Jamie?
good shot.
Said
good
that was
shot.
an option. I can't believe he's taken it, but yeah.
So 3-all coming up.
Oh, he's left himself over the yellow, which
Decides he thought, oh, you know what?
he'll be annoyed at that.
I'll crowd please and try and snooker myself.
He's only, it's thicker than a 3/4 ball pot, I think, so.
Bangs
And
it
he's
in.
nailed that.
And Benny Noonan has suddenly gone favourite to win this match with 2 on the trot.
And missed opportunities from Darren, and Benny's breaking at 3-all.
Gus Giorgio walking through with cue in hand. He's out of the tournament as well.
That was table tennis. Something exciting happened over there then. That was
Noonan
Georgia
is-
yelling out.
Noonan's just said, do you like the Noonan toilet break here?
He's just won 2 in a row. He ain't going to the toilet,
I think Darren has.
Oh. I was going to say, Benny's just won 2 in a row. He'd rather wet his pants than go to the
still
toilet.
Here. He's decided, yeah.
Where's the cue ball going? Oh, that's
actually
unlucky.
Pretty unlucky. It's never fun to see that as a player. To see it get kicked in when you controlled it quite nicely centre table.
So the Reds look
delicious.
Oh, the Reds look unmissable here.
Pretty sure that black goes left middle as well. And possibly the right corner. But definitely the left middle, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, Daz has had opportunities in the previous 2 frames to close the match out. He needs to take this one, or he probably won't get another one.
Well, let's just look at the transition, because all these balls down here, they all look really easy and straightforward, but the transitional play still needs to be accurate.
Well, Jamie, I'd probably take this one over the corner, get over to the left side rail, play off that red, and you just got to rest over near where the black is, and you're on the tricky one.
Tricky one being the one on the left side here?
Yeah. There's not a big window to land in for that ball.
I also don't like, as a transitional ball and just where you've got to land, I don't like this one on the right side near the middle as well. Actually, what am I talking about? I actually hate the one right in the middle of the 4 down the bottom here. It looks like the easiest one, but it's actually annoying. The rest of them are actually, I much prefer the one over the middle.
Now, is he playing top or bottom here?
I think he's going to stun across for that one over the left side middle, is he? No, so objection.
That's what I said, yeah. That's the way I said originally to go. Where's he trying to land now, though?
Surely he doesn't. If this black isn't on anywhere, then one would assume he goes into it here.
Well, that's what I said. You only need to rest there and you're on that one.
Because you wouldn't want to hit the second yellow full. Well, that's not awesome.
I didn't want to hit that either. So he's trying to get on that one in the right, the left middle, the left corner now, Jamie. So
yeah.
Now he hasn't. He's got to reevaluate.
Can he get in? Ball?
No, he's just dropping it in. He wants to stop getting these cannons.
Apparently, like maybe he's playing billiards in his mind.
Well, now he's got to transition off that one in the bottom left corner. Now, what do you get on from that? So I don't think he can land too high enough to run the white. I
was actually going to say if he's straight on this ball at the top, but he's actually not. He's got a bit of angle. I like the ball at the top to actually make this out really simple, but there's risk attached. There's a lot more angle than the camera represents.
This is getting trickier.
I like playing this bottom ball now, Butters, and then playing for the other one that's just to the left of it.
Yeah, but it's getting from that. That's
well,
the tricky ball.
If you get a little higher on it, then you can actually come off the bottom cushion.
But you have a look at it, you lose your line if you're higher on it. It's a very small place to land.
That's
dead
perfect.
Straight.
That's perfect.
You can pinch a bit of pocket and run this.
I actually think you'll screw back. I think you'll try and pick the gap between yellow and black here.
All right, now this is when the pressure's on. You don't want to decelerate.
He's there. Well. He's played it well.
Probably got a touch more angle than he wanted.
Yeah, he might be going into yellow here.
Well, he can. What if he cuts the other one in the middle and uses the yellow to hold, plays that red back across here?
But what about the black?
Well, the black still goes in the middle.
I don't think he'd be able to hold for the middle.
Yeah, if he catches, just roll off the cushion, catch it high, and it'll float out for a nice straight shot. Bit of a crowd gathering at the back of this.
Actually, you know what? You know what I'd do here, Butters? I'd actually just drag this in, because I'm looking at the angle at the table. I'd drag this in, just drag it in, and just be happy with and just try and pull off the cushion, maybe even with some left-hand side.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to just be nice and just to have a little bit of angle on this one and drop it in and play the black in the middle.
He's going the way I said. He's going to stun into the yellow. Like I said, he should just run it, so he gets cushion and comes out.
Geez, I reckon that angle he's got that he doesn't hit the yellow, Butters. Have a look how far away it is. It's actually, I don't think you can play it playing blind at the yellow.
No, a little bit of running side, that's fine.
I honestly think you wouldn't play this with drag and left-hand side?
No, just running. Oh, probably drag, because I drag everything.
Well, he's played your shot, Butters. He probably overhit it. Probably hit it too hard.
Yeah, he's got a soft screw off the cushion and try and hold.
Actually, this is not too bad.
No, he's fine.
Little soft screw, you're right. Doesn't want to underhit this. Want to find himself behind this yellow. Ooh.
No, I think he's okay.
And he is. He's straight down on it.
Well done, Darren.
That's a good finish from Darren.
Last 8 for Darren. Quarterfinals.
Another quarters for Darren.
And a bit rough, Benny. White getting kicked in off that break.
Yeah, I think he ran over a Chinaman, to be honest, half that match. He had some pretty strange results.
All right, so we'll...
no offence to Roy Tan.